Privatization of banks. The government decided to nationalize the 14 largest private banks in 1969. The idea was to align the banking sector with the socialistic approach of the then government. State Bank of India had been nationalized in 1955 itself and the insurance sector in 1956. Various governments in the last 20 years were for and against privatization of public sector undertaking banks. In 2015, the government had suggested privatization, but the then Reserve Bank of India governor did not favor the idea. What are the reasons for privatization? Degrading financial position of public sector banks. Years of capital injections and governance reforms have not been able to improve the financial position of public sector banks significantly. Many of them have higher levels of stressed assets than private banks and also lag the latter on profitability, market capitalization, and dividend payment record. What are the related issues? These are rewarding crony capitalism. The privatization of PSBs is tantamount to selling the banks to private corporates, many of whom have defaulted on loans from the PSBs and will only reward crony capitalism. Other one is job losses. The privatization will also result in job losses, branch closures, and financial exclusion. The privatization will shrink employment opportunities for scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes, since the private sector does not follow reservation policies for the weaker sections. Next issue is financial exclusion of weaker sections. The private sector banks concentrate on the more affluent sections of the population and the metropolitan or urban areas, leading to financial exclusion of weaker sections of the society, particularly in rural areas. Public sector banks were taking banking to the rural areas and ensuring financial inclusion.